Good morning, I'm Roger, and I'm here with another Ryobi tool. This is the 18 gauge brad nailer. It's Airstrike technology, 1+ battery, so we got our 18 volt battery. This is a 1.5 amp hour. So with the battery and the tool, it's about 6.5 pounds. I'm used to my little Senko nailer, and it has a cord or a hose. It's much lighter, but you're always dragging that hose around. So that's a big plus for this. Now this will shoot nails from 5/8 of an inch to 2 1/8. I have 1 1/4 and 1 3/4 inch nails that I'm going to play with. Just some of the settings. This actually controls the depth right here. So you go that way and it is negative, so it's going to sink less. And I doubt you can actually see, see the plus and the minus. So I'm going to set it back over here. You'll see this little trigger right here. That turns on the LED light, which does not go off. Apparently just goes off after time. Firing trigger right here. Boom, boom. If you get jammed, toolless, you just open that up. It gives you access to the nails as they come up. Now, I noticed when you have to put this down, you want to make sure this goes down. Now, maybe it's a characteristic of this one, but it keeps wanting to pop up on this side. So make sure that you go all the way in, snap it down. Good. Want to load nails, just squeeze here. You saw that right here. Boom. Okay. So I'm going to put in some 1 1/4. And you just lay them in there. There's grooves here, so make sure it's all the way to the front. Snap it shut. 2 different firing mechanisms on this. So we're just going to play with that a little bit. So right down here, right here, you'll see a little switch. So it's to the thumb side of the grip. You have to actually set the, let's go up like this. You have to set it down so that the safety is depressed, and then pull the trigger. So if I pull the trigger and go like that, nothing happens. Switch to the other side. So now I've got this over on, push toward the finger side, pull the trigger, and okay, now one thing I notice here, it's setting the nails perhaps a little too deep. You can see, you can't even see them. So let's back this off a little bit, because you don't want it to go so deep in there. I mean, some of the trim is very thin and you can actually push it all the way through, but you do want it, the nail inset enough that you can putty it. Have a, nail needs to be under the surface of the trim so you can putty the trim. Let's check that out. So we're going to go a little lighter. All right, so that one looks better. It's this one right here, and you probably can't tell the difference, but it's just below the surface. So let's take a little piece of trim here. Ta-da! I'm going to tip this down just a little bit. And let's tack this on. Now, you never want to keep your fingers very close to this, because the nails can go in, hit something hard in the wood, and bounce out the sides. So I have had that happen, and it does sting. Okay, so now we're set on mode, so we just go. Now, if you go a little too fast, you're not fully set, you're going to get your nails up here flush, in which case you're going to take a punch and set those down so it's just below the surface again. Let's see, what else have I not told you about? One thing to keep in mind is the battery size shouldn't make, so like you have a 4 amp hour battery, that shouldn't make it fire any deeper, any harder. I like the smaller battery just to hold the weight down, because like I said, this is a whole lot heavier than the old Senko pinner that I have. Let's put in a little bit bigger nail. So these are 1 3/4 inch, so a 1/2 inch longer. And let's see if that makes any difference on how deep it goes. So actually, that's very much the same. Yeah, it's a little bit closer to the surface. I wouldn't mess with it at that point, but anyway. Okay, so currently Home Depot online shows this brad nailer for regularly $139, but it's on sale. It's only $109. So pull that up. Ba-da-da. That is tool only. That does not include a battery and charger. So if you need a battery and charger, different price. Hope that helps you have an idea whether this would be the tool for you. I do like it. The weight of it is surprising, but convenience of it is fantastic. Alrighty, well, have a great day. Talk to you another time.